6:42 𝐏𝐥𝐚𝐲𝐿 The rhythmic clack of wheels on tracks. 6:42 morning train, same seat by the window, cold against my cheek. The smell of coffee in paper cups and rain-damp coats, watching the world wake up in frames. Flashes of lives I'll never know, like a flip book of someone else's story. The gentle rocking motion lulling me to somewhere in between. And I'm passing through towns I'll never know, people I'll never meet, lives I'll never live. But for a moment we share the same life. For a moment, we're all just passing through. For a moment, we're all just passing through. A woman with red gloves waves at someone, her perfume briefly filling the car as she exits. A man reads yesterday's newspaper, the rustle of pages like whispered secrets. A child presses their face against glass, leaving smudges like tiny constellations. What are they looking for? What am I? And I'm passing through towns I'll never know, people I'll never meet, lives I'll never live. But for a moment we share the same light. For a moment, we're all just passing through. Sometimes I imagine staying, the squeal of brakes, the hiss of doors opening, stepping off at the wrong stop, the scent of unfamiliar air filling my lungs, starting a new chapter in a town with no expectations. The weight of my bag on my shoulder, a decision that changes everything. And I'm passing through towns I'll never know, people I'll never meet, lives I'll never live. But for a moment we share the same light. For a moment, we're all just passing through. But the train moves on, and so do I, tracing the same line, back and forth, until the tracks feel like home. 6:42 again. The rhythmic clack of wheels on tracks. Found your sweater in a thrift store, $3.50 for memories. Someone else's hands folded it neatly, not knowing they were handling our history. And isn't it strange how life circles back? How moments we thought were gone forever return to us in unexpected ways. Secondhand emotions on discount racks. I didn't buy it, just touched the sleeve. Wondered if you donated it yourself, or if someone who loves you now cleared space for something new. We're all just passing things along, hoping someone finds value in what we no longer know. dust particles floating in sunbeams, between psychology and philosophy. That's where I found you first, reading Kafka with furrowed brows. Like a character from a story, I wasn't brave enough to write. In these library hours, time moves differently between shelves, words becoming bridges between your world and mine. Coffee stains on borrowed pages, notes in margins we shouldn't leave, but we're writing ourselves into each other's narratives. And sometimes I think we're just characters too, in some cosmic novel, dog-eared and well-loved, but ultimately returned. Our story filed away under beautiful but brief. And sometimes look enough away under beautiful but brief. In these library hours, time moves differently between shelves, words becoming bridges between your world and mine. Colors on concrete, washing away. Colors on concrete, washing away. We drew galaxies on sidewalks, chalk dust coating our fingertips, blues and purples staining our skin. The scratch of chalk against concrete, a symphony of creation. You said these won't last forever, I said nothing beautiful ever does, but we created anyway, knowing the rain would come. Temporary masterpieces, fading with the setting sun. Colors on concrete, washing away, but living forever in my mind. Colors on concrete, washing away. Beauty in the ephemeral design. Purple planets, blue stars, yellow comets with tails too long, the sweet dust smell of chalk in summer air. Our knees scrape raw against the pavement, childlike wonder in adult hands, creating worlds where we belong, where nothing has to last to matter. But rain came sooner than expected. Patter, patter drops. Colors running into gutters, bleeding hues. I watched you try to cover them, hands outstretched. With your jacket, with your hands. Protect, protect. The taste of rain mixed with chalk dust, as if you could shield what was always meant to wash away, what was always meant to be temporary, like us, like us, like us. But we create anyway, knowing the rain will come. Temporary masterpieces, in with the sun. Colors on concrete, washing away, but living forever in my mind. Colors on concrete, washing away, beauty in the ephemeral design. Now I look for galaxies in puddles after storms, reflections of what used to be, in waters colored by the sky. Colors on concrete, washing away. City lights blur below as we lay on concrete, cold and worn. You trace invisible lines between stars, creating constellations no one's seen before. And we're building galaxies on this rooftop tonight. We're just specks of dust, but we're shining so bright. Empty bottles and playlists on repeat, conversations that spiral till dawn. You name a star after my biggest fear, so I can always find it in the dark. What if we fall? You asked me once, I just smiled and said, we're already falling through space, through time, through each other's lives. Our rooftop constellation, a universe of two. What if we fall? You asked me once, I just smiled and said, we're already falling through space, through time, through each other's lives. Our rooftop constellation, a universe of two. Folding memories into paper planes, throwing them off my balcony at midnight. Watch them glide through streetlight beams, like whispers of things we never said. And I wonder where they'll land, sense the words I couldn't say. Paper planes carrying my heart away to places I may never understand. 3 cups of coffee on a Sunday afternoon. Your sweater's still hanging on my door. I collect these fragments of what used to be and fold them into something that can fly. Some days I hope the wind takes them right to your window. Other days I pray they'll just disappear into the vast and endless blue. One last paper plane with nothing written inside, just empty space and possibility. 3 cups of coffee on a Sunday afternoon. Your sweater's still hanging on my door. I collect these fragments of what used to be and fold them into something that can fly. Some days I hope the wind takes them right to your window. Other days I pray they'll just disappear into the vast and endless blue. One last paper plane with nothing written inside, just empty space and possibility. Summer light through dusty blinds, memories in slow rewind. Bicycle wheels on gravel roads, popsicle stains on your favorite shirt. We were golden in that summer light, immortalized in Polaroid dreams. And we said we'd never change, as if time would listen to our pleas. Polaroid summer fading slow, colors bleeding at the edges now. We were perfect for a moment though, frozen in time somehow. Fireflies in mason jars, counting stars from the back of your car. Everything felt infinite then, when forever was just a word we believed in. The photographs may yellow and fade, but the light of that summer still burns inside. Bicycle on gravel roads. Popsicle stains on your favorite shirt. We were golden in that summer light, immortalized in Polaroid dreams. And we said we'd never change, as if time would listen to our blues. So our God would listen to our pleas. Love would listen so to our pleas. Polaroid summer fading slow, colors bleeding at the edges now. We were perfect for a moment though, frozen in time somehow, somehow. Cardigan weather again. Oh, it's cardigan weather again. October whispers through the trees, amber leaves crunching beneath my feet, the scent of cinnamon and smoke in the air. I'll wrap your old cardigan tighter, tighter, wool scratching against my skin like memories, trying to keep your ghost complete. The taste of apple cider on my tongue reminds me of kisses under harvest moons, stitches come in loose, threads hanging down, just like the promises we made back then. It's cardigan weather again, when everything feels soft and worn, like the fabric of us, comfortable but slowly torn. It's cardigan weather again, your absence wrapped around my shoulders. It's cardigan weather again, and I'm still not over you. Found a movie ticket in the pocket from last autumn when we still believed, the rustle of paper between my fingers, like the sound of your laughter fading. That seasons change, but people don't. How naive we used to be. The taste of apple cider on my tongue reminds me of kisses under harvest moons, stitches come in loose, threads hanging down, just like the promises we made back then. It's cardigan weather again, when everything feels soft and worn, like the fabric of us, comfortable but slowly torn. It's cardigan weather again, your absence wrapped around my shoulders. It's cardigan weather again, and I'm still not over you. I should return it, I suppose, but the threads of you and me are woven into something neither of us owns, a tapestry of moments frozen. The smell of your cologne still lingers, faint but persistent, like a memory that refuses to fade completely. It's cardigan weather again, when everything feels soft and worn, like the fabric of us, comfortable but slowly torn. It's cardigan weather again, your absence wrapped around my shoulders. It's cardigan weather again, and I'm still not over you. So I'll keep wearing pieces of you until they no longer feel like home. Cardigan weather. Cardigan Weather again. I'm still not over you. Secondhand emotions, secondhand emotions. Price to sell, price to sell. Found your sweater in the thrift store, the familiar texture beneath my fingertips. $3.50 for memories. The scent of mothballs masking what used to be you. If someone else's hands folded it neatly. The crinkle of the price tag like a goodbye note. Not knowing they were handling our history, our whispered promises caught in the weave. And isn't it strange how life circles back? How moments we thought were gone forever return to us in unexpected ways. Secondhand emotions on discount racks. Secondhand emotions, secondhand emotions. Price to sell, the cost in everything. Secondhand emotions, secondhand emotions. Stories trapped in fabric and forgotten things. I didn't buy it, just touch the sleeve. The brush of wool against my palm like a ghost of touch. Wondered if you donated it yourself. The echo of your laughter in the crowded store. Or if someone who loves you now, the taste of jealousy bitter on my tongue, cleared space for something new, making room for futures that don't include me. And isn't it strange how life circles back? How moments we thought were gone forever return to us in unexpected ways. Secondhand emotions on discount racks. Secondhand emotions, secondhand emotions. Price to sell, but costing everything. Secondhand emotions, secondhand emotions. Stories trapped in fabric and forgotten things. We're all just passing things along. The smell of dust and time and history's unknown. Hoping someone finds value in what we no longer need, but once couldn't live without. The sound of hangers sliding across metal racks like the passage of time, relentless and ordinary. We're all just secondhand souls, looking for someone to love our worn edges. And isn't it strange how life serves